Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to the Darklord's Tower. This is the playtest. As you can tell in the bottom right, this is a vertical tower defense with physics, though. So we're going to go ahead and go purr. It's going to attack it is. Okay, it's very upset little black cat. This started before I even got to a title screen, so this is what it shows you at launch. Lilith, it's an enemy! No, Onyx, they're not enemies. That sound came from this gun.
Ooh, that startled me. You made another shiny thing, huh?
Oh, just watch. Boom.
A weapon that makes enemies topple over in shock? That's awesome!
No, these bullets can pierce armor.
I don't totally get it, but it sounds amazing.
Of course it is. I'll handle everything. Just have your magic ready. Now, come on. We've got a cat on our head. Okay, so we move with that. We press A to jump, and we can do if we want to as well. This is a roguelite. We need to talk to Fury in the training room. Is this Fury? No. Oh, there's Fury. Hello. How you doing? Right trigger to talk. That's a choice. By the look on your face, you're ready to go. Yeah, if I pass this trial, I'm engraving my horn into this gun. Engraving is not a decision to make so lightly. Okay, you're so cautious. Okay, anyway. I mean, he learned his lesson. He has one horn left. Either way, we should test that new weapon. Okay, let us see what he can do. Huzzah. Oh, you're teleporting us somewhere. Grab ladders midair, even jump while on one. Ooh, I didn't get a chance to read all of that, but it's fine. If you're wondering, my reading is very slow right now because it's like 1 a.m. I've prepared dummies today, so you can train it if you were real combat. Ooh, that's right. I set them to climb the tower according to your strategy, princess. Time to warm up. Before that, there's something to check. Please come down. Okay. Follow Fury with that, but I want my cat back. The reload on that is, not terrible, I guess. It's a little on the slow side. Can we actually get fall damage? We have a decent amount of hops. We actually... What was the button to grab onto the ladder? Because I can't get back up that unless there is a button that I am missing. Okay. It said we can jump on and off of ladders, but I don't have a way to grab said ladder. I'm imbuing this hay bale with your power. Oh, hi.
It's a straw man argument. Aha!
Yes, you can. Use the magic. Use the force, Luke. Bonk. I'm just not in top shape today. I do actually appreciate how animated the text is without being gross about it. There's sometimes whenever games will do like a bunch of shaky text and it's like just impossible to read because it's too damn shaky. This actually has them like load in, it adds tone to it. That is nice. Okay, you're lifting that. Now climb the ladder and set your traps. Once you're done, the dummies will appear. Oh, fix the ladder? Ha 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 ha. Grabbing the ladder with a jump is training too. Okay, so we actually, okay. In midair, hold, while not holding A to grab a ladder, press A to, okay. We actually talk to anybody else? No. Okay, so it is just like let go of it. Press X to start placing traps. What trap do we actually want? Oh, it wants us to put that very specific one over there. How do I actually... It's right trigger to flip. There we go. It wants it there. It wants another one up here, which is going to be one of you. And then it wants a trap of a spike variety there. Press B to fire. Midair to attack. Can we actually make it so you guys never reach our traps? Oh, there's little floaty boys too. Cute. We do have a melee attack. So right now with like the weak guys, we can just kind of keep them here. Okay, so yeah, we're not very bad off. We do actually have a health bar up there. I don't know if there'll be enemies that actually attack us eventually, because that'd be kind of rough. Okay, so they are coming up this way. We could probably shove them off of this, judging by how the physics have been working so far. Ta-da! We stopped you all. This is real combat, feels kinda tame. The real fight starts now. Ready yourself. What? Oof. Oh, we have to defeat Fury. Oh, I didn't want to climb the ladder there. Come on at me, bro. Oh no, we got hit there. No. Whoa. I do like that there's like drop off on the gun as well. Throws me off a little bit, but I have a feeling we'll be able to like counter that eventually as well. Har 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 har. As expected, an unengraved weapon can't hold up. Hey, you could have warned me first. Ha 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 ha. You're not quite ready to engrave yet, but either way, you passed the trial. You're always so picky. My gun is already perfect even without an engraving. Let's go. I like the cat. The cat animations be cute. Okay, so now we get to enter portals. I have a feeling there's going to be some meta progression in here that we just can't quite get to just yet. Because we can't, like, talk to them with right trigger yet, because they don't have little speech bubbles or anything. Also, do kind of wonder, can we go in here? No. That looks like a place you're going to be able to eventually go into. And this looks like a place you're going to charge up and empower. And that up there looks like a save spot of some sort. Or research, one or the other. That's probably buffs. In we go. Let's be a little devil, shall we? Yes. Shoot when there's a chance, don't hold back on magic. Quick way down, crouch and jump. Hey, nice little notes there. You can grab ladders midair, and we already saw that one. We've seen that note. Annoying enemies climb up both sides of the tower. Ooh. Quick way. Yeah, they climb up both sides. No, I don't want them on both sides. I want them to leave me alone. Oh, there's a world map. I was not expecting a world map. Literally just... Oh, that is, I think, where we're heading to? No, this is where we come out. Explore it with that. Okay, we can move around. Hold for 2 seconds to build a new tower within the occupied territory. Ah, so this is enemy territory. So we've got to bust our way in there across the island. We've also got a few islands over there. So I think we want to just keep going up this way. Trap durability minus 10%. Speed +1. Okay, so they get buffs depending on where we build. So trap durability going down seems like it might kind of suck a little bit, but that seems like not the worst place to be. Because we're going to be right next to a treasure chest. Yes! They don't know we're approaching yet. Let the shots roll out nice and easy. Ooh. You remember the plan, right? Call the scattered darklings. Right. While you do that, I'll set up traps inside the tower to protect you. But magic takes 3 days. We might have to build the tower even higher. Better manage our gold. Higher towers, stronger magic. Okay, so it's going to build a floor. I don't know how the day-night cycle in this works. The description of the game says that you defend on day, Design traps to stop the enemy. Okay. Okay, so we've got a very shallow path that's going to actually show us their path as well. Sweet. Okay, so that goes up. So we're not on a timer for this. It's literally we just trigger it ourselves. And then they come up that way. So this right here seems like a good spot for a trap. So I'm going to go... We're going to go spike traps. I think is not a bad one to grab. And then we'll go probably with... I don't want that there. We'll probably go with this on ladders to keep knocking them down. That should knock them off the ladder, right? I wish that I had, like, information about their knockback potency and stuff like that. So I will go with one there. And I will go with another one of you there, so whenever they get on the ladder, it spikes them. We can't put a ladder on that, unfortunately. It does say we need to be preserving our gold, so I don't know if we only get the starting gold, and that is our resources for the entire one, or do we get it per run? I'm going to go with you there. I'm going to flip you that way. Knock you guys off of that as well. And we'll even put another spike trap there. They're going up in price as we put them down, too. So you can't just, like, load up on one type of trap. Which kind of sucks, but it's fine. Go with another one there. And I think that is a good start. We could just have spikes all across this and just murderize them. But what if there's a flying enemy later? That would suck, and we would have wasted it all on those traps. Of course, we do have the swing traps as well. So we have spike down there, we have spike there. We have a spike at the bottom of each of the ladders. So I think I am going to go dupe, and then we're going to just go with it, and hopefully that money works out well for us. Because we don't really have a good smash point, though. Because I don't think that reaches down. Actually, it does reach. It looks like it does. 1, 2... So it's 4 squares. That should smash down there. You know what? Let's spend all of our gold and just go for it. Battle start. It does go down. Sweet. Enemy level 1. There are apples for us. Oh, they can shoot back. Okay. Oh, and that does knock them off the ladder. Yay. Okay, so we are stopping them. Okay, so we actually have we do have a handful of tough enemies coming through because we got rock guys now that are probably going to survive our traps. Do they actually have any? Oh, they summon little ones. Oh, geez, I want off of that, please. Thank you. So when the big ones die, they summon little guys. So I don't think we have too much to worry about now. We haven't taken damage yet, so I'm content. Here comes the little one. Ow. You hit me, you little bastards. I do get 2 free hits. There we go. Do we get our armor back at the end of each day? Got a little bit of gold from that. Okay, press Y to expend the tower upward. We did get a little bit of resources from that. We don't really... I think those apples are meant to heal our health. Okay, so we need to expend the tower upward. I think we are going to go for... They've got a hop there, or we've got an up there. Looks like we get a free trap on these as well. I think the one that I want is probably... This one would actually use the smasher that comes with it. This one, I can knock them down into the hole easier, though. So we're going to go with this one. Let's go with traps, and we will go into sell mode. I will sell you for 62. Because you are your worthless, good sir. All of those did pretty good. So I'm content with that. I don't know what magic we have. Think we want another one of these there for sure. Knock people off the ladder. Another spike there, there. 289 left? We go more spikies down here just to soften them up a little bit? I think we do. And it looks like they're coming in from both directions, so we don't really want to be spreading it along the bottom floor. So I will go with... I do think I go more spikes. And then we get you there, so we have that stomped down. Oh, it was our... that. We shouldn't have sold it. Can we actually move stuff once it's down? I don't think so. Okay, day 2 of 3. Doesn't look too bad. It's just going to be some archers and stuff. We do have a new enemy in that. That guy's new. The rest of these we've seen before. Oh, we could expand up again? Interesting. So we don't just have to expand up once. Ah, I see what you're smoking. Okay, so maybe placing all those traps was not necessarily the best plan. Nothing in it. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the waves. Enemy level 2. Got Stompy there. We're gonna come down and actually start fighting down here. Taking unnecessary damage here. Oh, he's got a straight shot. Nice. And they don't all get knocked off. But we can get some pretty decent little pokes on them there. I have an ambush spot for you guys. I'm just chilling here. Come at me, bro. Oh, here comes the actual scary guy. Oof. Ooh. He actually does damage. That's because we've lost all of our armor, unfortunately. So I think we're going to be fine. We're going to have to go down after our... Ow. Apples, though. And I don't know... Oh, did we just... No, he killed it up here. Sweet. I don't think we took any damage on our base. If we did, it doesn't reflect anywhere on screen right now, I don't think. Okay, so that's our second night. What do we have for the enemy waves? We've got rock. Got a healer, I'm guessing, is what that is. Another healer and a whole bunch of guys. This is going to be like a boss wave almost with what they've got. Although it doesn't have the little green guys. This has these. I think the 1 out of 2 and 2 out of 2 is the direction they're coming from. Okay, do we go for another floor? Or do I just go for more traps? I think I just go for more traps. And just have... Yeah, I think we really do just go all the spike traps down here. And we just pepper them with pain. And yes, I could speed it up. I really don't want to because there's an action aspect to this. Oh, we got speedy boys. Oh, they're only speedy whenever they're outside. Okie dokie. What is the refresh on those little spike traps? Okay, so that guy's gonna get taken down, I think. Nope. Ah, we almost got taken down there. We're taking unnecessary damage here, friends. Okay, so there's the healer. That was actually lucky on my part. So the little guy, not too threatening. I'm more interested in killing the healers first, because the healers will keep them up and running, unfortunately. Like that. We have taken too much damage, and I feel really bad about it, but I think we'll be fine. Go ahead and get up here. I think we've gotten most of them down. Yeah, we're on the end of the day. Ta-da! 3 days. Tower build. I have a feeling later on towers are going to take more days. So we'll end up with, like, really big towers. It is ours! So that was our first tower. It's not the awful or anything. Time, 12 minutes. Trap 16. Occupied 20. Kills 125. We earned a decent amount of gold from that. Gold used. We were not very efficient on the gold front, but I am fine with this. No settlement neutralized, and we got one of whatever resource that was. We have options. Oh, I use it with the stick. I was like, how am I supposed to swap these? Okay, so we have a saw blade that moves side dealing physical slash damage. That is back wall. That is a handy one. Deals heavy arcane damage to enemies. Does it restore itself is a question. Significantly slows enemy movement speed for those passing through the trap. So it's a good one to put with, like, something like this. It is a question of tar pit or saw trap. I think we go saw trap first for a bit of AoE damage. Can we actually grab that? Or do we actually... There is something there that is able to hit us, I think. I think that's where the attack is coming from. Yeah, it's an enemy hero. How do I get this? Do I have to build there to get it? Is that what I do? I'm guessing so. Do we get the treasure from that? I'm not seeing another way to grab it. I was pressing other buttons. It didn't do anything. Okay, so we have another tower. We could go up if we wanted to. We've got a nice little gap here. Enemy waves are just going to be, yeah, basics. Oh, and they're facing the direction they're coming from. So let's go ahead and we will grab traps. This can go just anywhere. So I think we go there and there. So now we have 2 horizontal traps. We definitely want to be going some physics, though. So this requires 3 to drop them off of there. I think we go like that. And I will grab some ground spikes as well. Bottom of ladder seems like a very good place to have it, though. Okay, we have 158. Too bad, I don't think, yeah, we can't put a spike trap there. We can put one there. That's just going to be like a nice little opener, a little gift, a little surprise, a little bit of flavor. Okay, so we have 2 ladder knockers. We've got this up here being a pain in the ass, but that's fine. Not exactly the friendliest layout for us, but we'll start with it. And I think enemies are going to level up as we go through them here. As we, like, build more towers. I don't think it is limited to just, oh, the one tower you're in. Oh, that worked pretty good. So, yeah, the saw blade one's not bad. Oh, we have persistent life as well. That actually kind of sucks. So I do need to eat that apple down there. And yeah, we're gonna come up here and just be like, okay. So you guys just keep doing your thing. Nice. Kind of think I should have put that over 1. This one to the left. I need to figure out a way to like boost the cooldowns on those as well. Be very, very nice. Make them summon faster, that is. We might actually lose some here. Okay, so there's things approaching. I can't shoot while on the ladder, you bastards. Stop targeting my thing up there. Okay, that actually kind of sucked a little bit. And I made a net loss on that, unfortunately. Okay, so we do want another one of you there. I do think I should have put that one more over. I think we are going to go up 1 floor. The question is, what do we put there? This one is really expansive. I think we go for that. It's relatively cheap. It has a huge gap. So we can possibly do some stuff with that. Do we actually get... Nope. No apples at night, I guess. Okay, as far as what we want to be grabbing, trap-wise, we got 269. Could do a stomper there. That is out of its range, so that doesn't work. They hop up that way. Honestly, I think spike trap here might be better. And we just start and hope for the best. Take out what we can down here and then deal with them whenever they come up. Gonna jump up. Can I actually... Ow! I think I just got hit by both of those. Though I think I had iframes, thankfully. Okay, so we've got golems coming out first, which sucks. Because they're the ones that wrecked us last time, because they spawn a second little group of dudes. They are spawners. They spawn low-level guys. Whereas the flagellants and the archers, not really. Now, I'm wondering if we get that treasure chest after beating this. Oh, already have a healer? We have 2 healers dealing? Yuck. Right next to each other, too. I would love to have a faster gun, too. But yeah, it looks like we're doing fine right now. It looks like that is the end of that day as well. That was not a bad one. That was an easy day. I probably just didn't play smart the first day. Okay, trap-wise, we got 662. Let's back out of that and see what the enemies are. New enemy. And then... Ugh. Yeah, we've got healer, and we've also got druid lady, I'm guessing? I don't know. I'm guessing that's the boss. So we do need to be considering how we want to deal with that. I think it might be worth doing one of these there, just as like a little bit of security. We do have enough for another floor if we need it. I don't think we particularly do, though. I think what we want is just more damage traps. Just staggered throughout. Because they're all ground enemies, so it's not like they can just go after us without our permission. It's the boss!
So the Darklings aren't finished yet, then I'll end it myself.
Will you now? Will you really end it yourself? Is this what you want to do? Is this the way you want to play? Oh. She does crap on the floor. She might be able to destroy traps, won't she? Okay, so they're all taking some damage. We should be able to start beating on her here. If she's going to be able to build those little green traps. Ooh, she is very aggressive. And the timing on that trap was absolutely freaking awful. Ow! Please stop hitting my thing there. Thank you. That was not a good run, but we any run you survive, I guess, is fine. They're strong. We can't relax yet. What a weird pouch by that fallen hero. What a weird chest that we had to destroy. When you are hit and lose health, your attack preparation speed increases by 25% for that day. Sweet. Looks like the heroes drop useful stuff. Let's make sure to check them after the fight. It's time to use the magic. Do I get a healing effect? Do I get anything special? Probably not. I probably just didn't know how to open the chest and it just caused problems. Okay, so we got that. Souls acquired. We got Fenfire, which is one that we like. Sticky. That is pretty decent damage as well. I do think the slow is going to be important, but I'm going to go with Fenfires. And yeah, we didn't get the treasure chest. So I don't know what it wants us to do with that. But I have a gut feeling we're supposed to find a key and open it that way. Not sure, but it's the situation. So yeah, I don't know how to open the treasure chest. It was not obvious what it's expecting from us. Because we do see keys on the drops, but we haven't seen any keys drop. So that means that the chest that early was absolutely useless to us. We are almost dead as well. Kind of crappy floors. I'm gonna go with... This feels like it might regenerate. So I will put that there to see. That... Oh, it's too narrow. Go with stomps as well. We have 492. So we'll grab those two. So we just have like a solid saw wall. And we'll start knocking things off of this ladder as well. Okay, let's see how this does. I wish there was a way to desync those as well. Oh, theoretically, could we hop up that if we had a high enough floor? I don't think we can, because I don't think we're gonna end up with a high enough floor unless we have like a low ledge there. I don't think it would do that for us. Okay. So we're at half-life. Do I have any health restoration at all in this? Don't think so. Yeah, and these are all timer ones, except for the spike. Oh, I didn't even see him there. I am a freaking dumbass. I was looking down at the stompers at the bottom. That is, ouch. Oh, tiles occupied. We got some stuff, no unlocks. Yeah, because we did absolute ass. Now I at least know what I'm doing. But now we actually have people we can talk to. So you repairs all obstacle traps slightly each night. We have slightly increases the damage of all traps. We don't have the resources from this to unlock these, but now we actually get to see our progressione. We have purple, which I'm guessing is going to be the lady in the middle, but I'm not sure. Hunter's Pie. Ordered food is automatically consumed at the start of the game unless manually changed. We will take that. Skill cooldowns reduced by 10. Become invincible for 5 seconds upon directly defeating an enemy. What other ones do we have? Butter Cookie. Monsters are initially hired at level 3. That says that we can get monsters. Heroes and Sanctuary Gardens have their health reduced by 25. Do we have anything that would cost 10? No. So we just basically prepare this each time, I'm guessing? Nice. So there, I like that food mechanic. That is a good one. I appreciate that. And I don't think it actually costs resources. You are what?
Princess, I heard you returned from the battlefield. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt, but I didn't get any results either. There's no greater achievement than returning alive. Please forgive that. Okay. Princess, if I may, I'd like to raise a request. Ooh. The monsters I'm training, they still won't listen. If we tame them using the essence of a powerful beast, they'll be great help on our expeditions. Ooh. One said to house a powerful monster. You should be able to extract the essence from the leader there. Okay, so we can get beasts, I'm guessing, from that one. This is going to be something we can assemble. Ah. So these are what we use the resources for. So smash. Fires a harpoon at the enemy passing below, dealing heavy physical pierce damage, pulling them up at a speed based on their weight, then dropping them. That is expensive. We might go for that, though. Okay, so that's equipped. Oh, and we... Ah. Ooh. I like you. Dealing elemental acid damage every second to those passing over it. Creates a magic circle that emanates dark energy, significantly increasing the damage of enemies take, I'm guessing. Drops enemies on the platform into a grinder with sharp blades, dealing physical slash damage and then dropping them to the floor below. Launches enemies in the trap upward. Distance varies, launch depending on enemy weight. How do we unlock more slots? Doesn't look like there is a way. Got droppers. Those are wall droppers, I'm guessing. Oh, this is just on-wall ones. These are the ones we kind of want. In front of the trap. So that's just a shock trap. Like, so 1 energy each time an enemy is defeated near the crucible. When it reaches 50, a potion that restores half a heart is generated. So it's a healing trap. And can we... Oh, I think we might... No, we can't actually do those. Yeah, that's just how much it increases each time you install one. Okay, damage 2, damage 16. This, I'm guessing, is a small one. Got a shove. So we do probably want to be leaning onto some physics stuff. Detect means... Okay, these are timed. These are detect. So they only do it whenever an enemy is near if it's detect. Interesting. Trap destroys the central floor, creating a pitfall. Can block a small number of enemies. Can we actually just destroy? Obviously, that's going to be for longer ones, but that'd be hilarious. Just destroy all the floors so they just can't come up. You can't stop me if you can't reach me. Ma 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 ma. I think we want... I'm going to go for this one first. I'm going to take that instead of the Stomper Trap. How do I actually change these out? So we've got you. Okay, so it's right trigger to get rid of this stuff. Definitely want the spikes. Do I want... That one is manual. I'm not sure what manual does. You could take that off and put that on. And just go electric with that. And then rely on some kind of wall trap for dealing with the rest of the stuff. Deals physical impact damage from the explosion. Falls if it encounters a gap and breaks upon hitting a wall. Those are all timed. That's timed. We could go a very hinder-focused one with a high damage electricity. That worth noting, this is relatively expensive. That's $175. These are all relatively cheap. I think we go with that. We're going to go slow with just background effects instead of physics. Okay, can I... Yeah, we can go in here. That is... Okay, this is kind of neat. It is... I don't want to call it a backpack battler kind of thing. It's more like a mechanic thing. Like, we are assembling stuff. Added cost from all adjacent parts. So we put that... There. Durability by 10%. That one's got a bit of a weird shape. We're going to go with this around it. Can I actually come over here and move stuff? Yes, I can. Okay. We can get the same number. And get that price down a little bit. Think we want to keep it at maybe 100. I don't know what this one does. Increase simultaneous trap attack by 1%. So I'm guessing this allows them to slow them down by more. So I think we're going to do... Can we actually... Yeah, we can unequip stuff. We have a certain stock of them, though. Do I go... I think this thing... Yeah, that adds 20 to it. So we actually do need this to be negating that rather than the other ones. So go back there. We're doing wall traps as well. That increases elemental buildup. Trap damage by 10%. We do have the nuts and bolts as well. What is the... Does this one actually have a speed factor? Physical ailment increases the effect of adjacent parts. Simultaneous trap attack. This looks like we don't have a way to increase the number of attacks it does. We can increase the damage, but we can't make it go faster. We can only get 5 of those. And I don't think we really have a position where we can get a net positive on this. 15 versus 20 is like, oh, 5 gold saved. Woo. The other one we are saving come here. This one we are saving, geez, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't know if this one counts. Yeah, that one can just be over here instead. But it is saving us 20 right there alone. Plus 20 from these. So that's 40 for 15. Which is worth. I think we're going to go for damage on you. Although this definitely... We can have a few of those. That could be fun. But it's already kind of expensive. So I think we do start with this one. We're going to go for... I don't think we wanted to go over 150. Oh, you are... You don't even fit. What? Yeah, we can't actually do damage up on that one. Well, ass. I think this might increase the target count by 1. It does, but that doesn't matter because we're not going to be using that. Do we get that one back? I didn't actually pay attention if we did or not. So this one seems like it's going to be the only one that can actually get some of this going. So we'll take you up to 200 then. Put you there. That can go there. I don't know if this actually causes an elemental ailment. But you know what? Since we have the free slots, might as well. Now, as far as what can take up 3 slots at the top, I have no idea. We don't really have anything that can go there. I do hope that eventually they add more of these options, though. What do you have here?
Hello, Mother. Welcome back, Princess. So, where's the crown? What did you bring back? I'd rather hear results than stories about your injuries. I got information. What traps work, what enemies are out there. Information, you say? Princess, we don't need information. We need the crown. Guardians were using the crown's power. If that's true, then we don't have time. Very well, it's time for you to draw on the Darklord's power, Princess. Ooh. Offer the obsidian you brought to the shrine beside the workshop. If you have that power, you can return with the crown, not just information. I'm guessing magic? I don't know what that room's gonna be. We don't have anything there yet. Territory radius 5%. Starting territory radius 0.5. Onyx max health 5%. Onyx drops plus 8% blackfire. Tower raising cost minus 2%. Starting shield plus 1. Max satiety. The satiation is plus 5. 50 gold per tower built. 10 soul bonus per tower built. Trap damage per tower. Ooh. That'd be nice. Start with key plus 1. We have enough to get that. Double jump unlocked. That would be really nice. I'm going to go hidden key. And I'm going to go with... $50 gold, and we'll go with these two. A little bit of extra damage, a little bit of extra food slot. Oh yeah, food's on this floor. We still have 21 little rivet guys, so we're going to be able to unlock that stuff relatively quick. Sure, I'll take the 15. And I assume it stays locked in between each run. We still have to find other recipes, mind you, but... And you need yellows, so we have not gotten those. And I don't know what the red currency is yet. We'll find out soon enough. I'm gonna have some of my tea. I'm enjoying this. I like the concept a lot. There's enough bells and doodads and stuff to mess with that helps as well. I do wonder if the progression is going to be too fast, but... And see, the layout is randomized each time we come up. Tweak one trap for free. I will tweak... You? Has a number of enemies being attacked simultaneously. Times 5% chance to lose 1 stack of knockback resistance. Attack interval increases to 5 seconds, but the first normal or elite enemy hit becomes stuck to the trap for 0.5 seconds. I'm gonna go Arc Discharge. So... I'm guessing that is something we're looking for. Because that one I didn't notice on the first area. Okay, let's go ahead. We're going to go for the treasure first. Yeah, we will go there and try and grab a treasure. I don't know what we do to get the chests. I think we needed keys. So, that's probably going to be what we're going to lean on with that. And meta progression, very nice. Okay, so night time's here. We get to decide our placement. Obviously, the initial floors kind of suck, but I think we'll be okay. Oh, geez, that is huge. Gosh golly gee willikers, that's big. We're going to go there. We're going to go 2 booble traps. Back out of that. 395 left.
Think we're going to go for another one of you, or do we go for you? Actually, no, we can't go for you down there. We actually have to go with this. And more bubble traps. Enemy waves. We've got miners. We're getting hit by dwarves this time. New enemy type unlocked. Fecking dwarves. Okay. Battle start, I think. I don't know if our gold is persistent from each one to each, by the way. There's one of our apples. I'm going to just bust these open to see if we can get apples on the ground. That works. Are they ever going to get past the first one? Probably not. So those lightning traps, they do be good. I have a feeling we're going to hate them whenever it comes to bosses, because bosses are going to have more than enough life and probably some resistances to status effects to get through that. But the area on that is beautiful. I don't even have to lift a finger. Huzzah. Here comes the next waves. Yeah, and I think the electricity is slowing them down too. Because that or the bubble traps are actually doing even more. For the longer they stay on there. Ta-da! Day 1 done. Waves, we've got Sharknado guy. We also have a mechanic. I have a feeling he's gonna fuck up our traps. Call it a hunch. Okay, let's go for more bubbles. Back out of that, come up here. And I think we go for... Yeah, this is going to be too big for that slot, unfortunately. But I think we do still want to go electric traps instead of saw traps right now. Let's hope this can actually stop the next guy. We're all status effects now. Wah, 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 wah. XP plus 60%. I don't know. Oh, we actually have 2 keys instead of 1. Do I speed it up so the enemies can zip through? I want to see how these guys do. Oh. Okay. Well. That was the first question about enemies taken care of. We don't have the mechanics yet. They're coming. They're the ones right beneath us right there. Question is, do they shut down our traps? If they do, we're going to have to probably focus them down. Yeah, the fact that that is AoE and able to take these guys out pretty nicely is good by me. Do those guys? Yeah, they are putting... Oh, they're putting up little turrets to attack me. They're not even scary. They're just on the other side of the wall. Well, okay, so those enemies are not a threat. And if they're still climbing and get zapped, they do fall. They haven't gotten past our first trap yet. Do I be ballsy? We do have gun guy. Oh, no, wait, he's not gun. He's got club. Honestly, I'm going to save my money. I'm going to play cocky. We're not even going to put up any more traps. I probably should have even sold some to get some money back. Just to see just how much this influences it. Because it's only 3 days. So, after 3 days, we do end up in a... There's one down. Yeah, after 3 days, we end up in a situation where any leftover money is good for us. If it sticks around. I don't know if it does. We will find out. We have 751 right now. Do we get to keep a bunch of it? Because if so, I may have found what I want to focus on early. And that is getting some of these just good AoE traps and just hoard money so we can afford really good stuff later. And no, I can't sell them after Wave 3, unfortunately. But maybe we do get a refund on all of them. I don't know. But if we do get to save our money, we should be at over 2,000 for the next tower. Ta-da! First wave, done. Obviously, we're going to have to go into the big golden circle, but that is another point. Territory occupied. Gold earned, gold used. Yeah, we have 1316 now. I do think we keep part of our traps. As far as our next trap goes, we might want physics. Or we might want to slow enemies down with a barricade. Yeah, we already have a ground. That's an above ground. I do think we go with push trap, though. Can I grab those? How do I grab these? Let's see. How do... I don't know what to do with those. Okay, so we got that. Increases damage by 3 plus 2 per stack. Yes, we'll take it. Okay, we just have to tap it. Okay. Attacks accumulate acid damage. Enemies using ladders have their movement speed reduced by 10%. Trap setup reduced by 5 gold plus 5 per stack up to 25% discount. Yes. Those. Okay. So that is a shop, is what that is. Okie dokie. Don't really care about those then. We do care about getting to one of these chests, though. So let's go ahead and build towers there. Want to take as... I don't know if we want to take as much territory as possible or if we want to be beelining towards things we can open. And yes, it is just a tap instead of a hold. Admittedly, we didn't have access to... whatchamacallit. My brain just completely farted there. We did not have access to a key last time. Okay, let's go in here. Definitely want you. They're never going to go to the right, so we go ahead and make sure that that's there. We drop you down there. You go there. And if we turn this sideways... It's... Nope. That's the wrong button. It is that. There we go. Nope, that is next one over. There it is. So that will shove them back that way if we do that. I don't think we particularly care about that. They do land there. Which means we do get some fall damage from them if we do that one. What enemies do we have? Oh, it's back to elves. Okay, so these should actually be relatively easy to take down with this. So I'm going to go more bubbles. And that's going to be our first wave. And yeah, we can get apples on the first wave, on the night shift, funnily enough. That strikes me as interesting. I do like that we now have artifacts on the left. Apparently, it looks like we can get multiples of them as well. And we are out of their range, so they don't want to actually shoot me right now. So I can just basically have free pelts on them from here. So I don't know if we're going to actually have to worry about too many enemies besides maybe the healers being a thing. And obviously, with more enemies stacked up, I think we're getting a combo bonus over there. That's what I think the little indicator means. So if we have enough kills within a short period of time, it gives us way more in terms of gold and stuff like that. So now that's going to build up and we get 76 from that. So we do kind of want to be swarmed with good AoE damage. Obviously, we don't want more than 6 enemies because then our zapper's not going to work on them. But I don't think there's going to be a situation where we have more than 6 at once. And 14 kills. Yes.
Thank you for the money.
Okay, what's our next wave look like? Got healer ladies. For the most part, nothing threatening, though. I think I risk it. We'll just go with the massive amounts of slow and a gun. Seems like a strategy to me. And yes, we are speeding it up. Why? Because I am curious as to whether we can take out the healers like this or not. Because if we can, then we can just kind of zip through these towers super easy. There's the healer. Yes, we can. So I think we'll probably end up getting golems next time, as far as the enemies go. But right now, pretty chill way to get a whole bunch of gold. Next wave is no golems still. Interesting. I will let them exist. I legitimately do not think we need more than this to defend this tower. We're going to just save our resources. I do like it whenever one gets zapped when they're just at the right point on that ladder and just drop. It is just brutal. Not even just like a little bit brutal, a lot bit brutal. And they haven't even really reached our second zapper. I have it there as mental safety for me. There's a couple that are dropping down there and just like immediately dying as soon as they get to the edge of that. So I think they might be getting zapped by it because they're just like on the edge of the hitbox, but nobody's getting into the actual square. Ta-da, another wave done. Did I find the developer's shortcut? Doubtful. Got another gear. 135 kills, occupied 23 squares. What do we want as our next one? I think we go for... Honestly, I think I'm going to go with the Fenfire. Just a physical blocker that sits on the surface. Each time it overlaps, the durability of traps on the same floor as the player during combat is repaired by 1. I haven't really seen an issue with trap durability, other than maybe the... ooh, that's 2 bosses at once? Tempting. Tempting. And his stuff does stay. So saving up gold, good. I think that was... I think as far as what we were doing, last time was wrong. We were spending too much gold. I think we were probably meant to spend very little gold. Hoard it and try and get some of these things, and then realize, hey, we can't defend with that. We need better loadout. Laid out? What? I think we do go here. Right into the middle of the woods. Fight like we mean it. How many knights do we have here? Hopefully it's still only 3. Two bosses. So we're actually going to have to care about our stuff a little bit. So first wave is just dudes. Very base. Oh, what are you? Tower expansion cost is reduced by 1 tier. At the end of the stage, gain bonus souls equal to your total combo count. Siege machine cooldowns increased by 25%. End of the stage, gain bonus souls. Ooh. I didn't realize we could come all the way out here, and I didn't see you ever before. If you existed, you were beyond my scope. First, I didn't come down here. Maybe you've been here the whole time. I don't know what the souls are doing for us, though, is the thing that's kind of... I think they are things we can use to purchase stuff, but... I'm going to save on those. We might come back for you. As far as our loadout goes... 2 zappers. Slow pits. We don't have a good spot for shovers. I am going to, however, put you there. And I think we just save the rest to see what we need to do for the boss, honestly. Let's see what we have to do for the boss. There we go. And these I don't think will shoot me from that far, but they might try to. It doesn't look like it. Oh, I saw one pulling up its bow there. That might have just been its death animation, but it made me a little nervous. Made me trigger happy. We definitely could use improved damage on our weapons. That's going to be something we're probably going to spend some souls on. There's probably the first actual threat. The golem guys. As long as I can keep them back at that first one, I think we're fine, though. I could see some really bad patterns forming. If the golems are able to push through like they were, and there's archers right behind them, we could actually get pelted by that. So I do need to keep an eye out for that. But first wave, not a huge threat on that. Sweet. Oh, and she's gone. So maybe she's just a random spawn? That's kind of neat. Okay, next wave is golems, archers, healers, and more golems. I think we're fine. I think we do just want to hoard our money. I just started looking at her face when she shoots. She gets the funniest little, like, I'm angry face going on there. I don't know if you guys can see it with YouTube's compression, but it is cute. Okay, that guy, we might be able to take them out. The archers are trying to get closer, but I think we're fine. The healers with the golems might be a problem. Depends on if the healers actually stay with the golems or not. They might not. I think, honestly, with this setup, the cannon would have been a good pick. Slap a cannon behind us and just have it auto-firing the entire time. We probably wouldn't have even had to shoot our gun. Last wave is boss. So it's 2 bosses. I'm very nervous about there being 2 bosses. Let's go ahead and shoot you. I think... Does this actually keep them from... See what that does. They might land on it. I think I'm going to do this. Because they're going to be covered by that the entire time. Do a slow there. You know what? That seems good enough to stop the bosses, I think. Like, we'll sit down here and pop them a few times. And then we'll run back up here and retreat and try and get them to stop here. Do I add another floor? I don't think so. I don't think I need to. We're going to try it like this. 2 bosses is kind of scary, though. Especially considering there are archers with them. I could have actually put zappers down on the bottom, too. I just realized. But I don't know if they're going to approach from just the one side or both sides or what. Ow. Yeah, there's 2 of them there. Let's go ahead and go up here. They're zapped and slowed. Oh, that was bullshit. That is absolute fucking bullshit. I'm getting juggled. Okay. We're gonna grab you. How did you even get... Fuck off. Well, that was... I mean, we didn't even grab the apple while we were down there, but... Grab that. Thank you. That was a little bit on the brutal side. What did we get? Bullets have a 25% chance to bind enemies. Yes. And increase bullet knockback by 3%. 3% per stack. Reduces firing speed by 3%. That's fine. I'm not relying on my shots to do a lot. We are binding and knocking them back. The shots are just extra. Extra damage on top of our zappy zaps. Oh, we've broken a wall. We neutralized one of their places as well. Took a little bit of damage, but it's fine. I'm gonna go with... I'm not sure I like the idea of a manual trap. I think we need more wall traps. I'm gonna take you. Press right trigger on the sanctuary rift to build a tower. Go and open that. Knockdown duration of enemies knockdown is falling is increased by 0.5 seconds. Yes. And we'll take the gold. That is pretty good. We don't have monsters yet, so I can't do anything with that. But I am going to buy those two.
Welcome, I don't have many, but I've secured a few monsters.
A ghostly orb that chills the air around it, not aggressive by nature, but cold vengeance follows those who get too close. Driven by hunger, it stretches, envelops, and slowly melts whatever it swallows, making itself part of it. And a small monster bound by fierce loyalty. When one falls, the others charge in with furious swings of their clubs. Can I take multiples of these? Or can I only have one? Because I could afford all three. We'll take all three. Why not? Okay, so I think it wants me to build that way. Because we can't actually go too far in any other direction, so we might as well go there. That is... Ooh. We got 3 heroes on this one. I'm going to go for it. How much do we need to go through a sanctuary rift? Maybe it's more than 3 days. Considering we have 3 bosses.
This place feels weird.
Figures. From here on, it's a sanctuary built by humans. We won't be able to go much further unless we break the sanctuary. We just need to take down the Guardian. By now, it's probably noticed the breach. I'm scared. Let's begin. How many days do we need to survive? Oh, only 3 days still. Oh, we can move them around. Okay. Well, sir, you are going to be last line of defense, I think. And we will get you there. You guys are just gonna guard over there, my friends. I don't trust you not to just die. Okay, so there's one of our apples. That is a weird shaped floor there. What do we have as far as first day? No bosses first day. We do actually have you. I don't think I particularly care about those. But I do care about this. So we're going full zaps there. And 2 slows there. I'm going to go with a lantern thing there. Do we go up a floor? We're actually almost out of money, too. I do think we go with the swipey slice, though. I think it's that. Yep, we'll start there with it. And I'm just going to build those out first and just get them going. Shove them back there. And there. So we have shoves. We have all kinds of stuff going on. We have scythes. Could have that one there as well. I don't think we necessarily need it just yet. I do think we want a zap there. So first wave, we already have massive defenses. Let's go ahead and start the battle, and I don't think any of them are even going to get up to the second floor, but it's there. Oh, we can look down. Sweet. Can we look up? Oh, we can look up a little bit. Look down more. Well. Guys aren't even getting to the traps. My guys. I suppose I could go down there and, you know, shoot you guys. Our attack speed is not bad. Oh, we're on boosted speed. So our attack speed is not bad. Thought it was going to be way worse than that. Oh, we got a guy. Oh, well, now he's no longer a guy. So if I didn't have that pushback there, they probably would have actually gotten to the next floor. That's good to keep in mind. What is the cooldown on that? I don't know if they can get past that. It might have a long enough cooldown that they can. Okay. I'm going to see what we have as far as enemies go. We got dwarves. We've got soldiers and an enemy. Actually, we haven't seen any of those before. So those are new. Battle start. I don't know if we're going to have problems with this wave or not. Think we'll be okay. Kind of wish I had an AoE on my gun, but there's no way it's going to give me that. Okay, that knife guy might be a problem. He was almost a problem. But I think we're okay. So now for day 3. Boss. And then big boss at the very end. I think I'm going to take another floor. What kind of floor do we want? A good one. This one we could actually get 2 shovers on, so I'm going to take it. I don't trust this wave not to be absolutely grotesque. I can move them up. We're going to go with a shover there. I don't think that shover is actually going to do anything for us, so we don't do another one. Think we do go a zapper. Oh, we can't go a zapper over a window. Well, that floor became way less useful. I guess you go there. And what else do we have? We could do boom blockers there. And then we move you guys. Yes, I know they're probably very useful, but I don't want to lose them right now. Rather save them for, like, a real fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to aid our guys, and then we're going to retreat as soon as it gets like it's going to hop to there. So I think that's good. We've used up all of our resources for this, but I think overall it's going to be to our advantage to just kind of... The hell are you doing? Jerkface. Okay, so she's down. This guy's going to be a pain in the ass. I mean, she didn't get a hit on us at least. But I don't know what caused them to be able to get up into, like, our face like that. There's another one down. Okay, so the normal enemy's not having a problem. But some of this crap is, like, good lord. We killed 2 of the bosses, though, so we'll get the rewards from them. I'm curious what this last boss is going to be like. Yeah, none of our traps are looking like they get damaged, other than, you know, the blocker traps. Which I wholeheartedly understand them being high. Sacred Beast Lumiere. Oh, is he going? He's going after me. Okay. Yeah, he wants me. Ow! Jesus, you bastard. Okay, so this is actually a proper boss fight. How greedy can I get? Probably pretty greedy. So he wants me. I cannot move fast enough to dodge that. Ow. Ow. I think we've got this, but I did not realize the boss was going to be going after, like, my face. There he goes. So that's one enemy down. First sanctuary demolished, Guardian falls. Okay, I'm going to grab these first, just in case that other one triggers something. Okay, we'll grab that. We also got something else with that, because they were stacked on top of each other. Performing a dispel at the top of the tower, have their dispel charge rate halved and take 100% more damage. Yes. We're getting all the accessories. Doesn't it feel familiar? Definitely the Darklord's power. Stealing the Absolute's crown's power, how cowardly. Typical humans. Time to show them what we got. When we get back to the mansion, we need to tell Elizabeth about this, but the crown comes first. Onyx, use the magic. Does this automatically send us back? Or do we start delving? I think we start delving. Ooh. They're sanctuary tiers. That's cool. We used a lot of gold on that. We earned less than we spent, but at least now we don't have a boss on the next wave, I don't think. We could go droppers. I think we will. We do also have boost that we can do. Even if the Fenfire is destroyed, the Will-O-Wisp remains for 10 seconds, maintaining its slowing. Triggering Bleed with the Hidden Claw also inflicts fear for 3 seconds. And accumulates bleed. And then this one is leaves acid vapor on the ground where the bubble bursts for 5 seconds. 10 corrosion status per something. Instead of bubbles, sprays acid solution in a 2-range area that deals 100% damage, accumulates 15% corrosion status. That is actually a tough one between those two. Both of those seem good. I'm gonna go with acid vapor. And I'm gonna go with the Phantasmal Terror. We're gonna save the rest of that. Hitting the same enemy 3 or more times in a row leaves a mark. Marked enemies take less dispel damage. Okay. Not sure what that's going to do for us, but it's fine. All damage taken by enemies using ladders increased by 10%. Yes. Most of these are just generally beneficial, which I am fine with. Do we have any keys left? I don't think we do. I think we are out of keys. Gotten one of the... No, we have 2 keys. What are the keys used for, then? That is a weapon shop, it looks like. I think we go here. Take out yet another boss. I do think there are ways for us to farm the bosses. By kind of like going around them. It's a night lady. I don't know if those guys get killed, and I'd feel bad if they're like permanently gone. Okay, what do you have? Same thing as always. 1,000 gold for a buff that we don't really need. I kind of wish she had like healing potions or something like that. Oh yeah, we have ice on our towers now because of that modifier. Interesting. Okay, if I'm going to sacrifice one of you, I'm going to tell you who that's gonna be. You are being sacrificed first. You get to go there. You guys get to sit back here by that. Okay, we need zap. Zap. Do we go a third zap? Not yet. Go Boobles. Then we go with... I am gonna do 2 of those. That uses up a lot of our money, but I think we'll be fine for this first wave. Yeah, the only one we don't recognize is the harpooner there. Oh, and you are... We have 2 new enemies, and we also have you. Who the hell are you? I think we've actually encountered one of you before, though. If Gobbo goes down and it's a problem, I will be sad. I'm just dropping acid on everybody. That works. Those guys do not have any knockback resistance. The little shark guys. They're getting zapped and just immediately dropping down. We might actually have to fall behind... No, we won't. I was thinking we might have to fall behind Goblin, but no. We are more than fine right now. So, the reason I'm leaving him up front is because whenever we get to the boss pack, I'm going to be able to find out if their deaths are permanent or not. If they are, that's going to suck a lot. Because that makes monsters just less useful. If they do just immediately get borked by dying once in these. Like, we can't revive them, so they'd be like one-use oh shit buttons, essentially. Oh, new one there. We've got Lady with Flail. Looks like a paladin of some sort, if I had to take a wild guess. I think I am going to put one more set of lightning there. And I think that'll be fine for this. I am using Gobbo as a meat shield. I'm sorry. It's just what it is. Poor little Gobbo. He didn't ask for this. He didn't demand this. It's just part of his fate. Admittedly, I'd rather have them die than me, but we aren't to the Paladin ladies yet. They're not going to get to our third electrical grid until the Paladin ladies at the earliest. Man, those are so effective. Yeah, this setup, not bad. Okay, so she grants a shield to people that blocks X number of hits. That makes her a little bit of a pain, especially if she's going to be on the boss wave. So the enemies are definitely getting tougher. Thankfully, we are fairly strong at the moment ourselves. Okay, there's the boss. The boss is the paladin we saw before, I think. So I do think we go one trap in the form of a stopper. There. We go one more zapper. There. How much do we have? I don't know if I want to drop below 3K. Think I will. I'll cut it off at like 27. Oh, 25. That 25 is fine. I do find it kind of sad that we can't build in the middle of the wave like an oh crap, build the trap kind of situation. Oh, she yeets guys up. Okay. Fight my goblin. Lose to my goblin. You lost to my goblin. Well, we went a little overboard on traps then. just a little bit. Just a pinch. Maybe there'll be a second boss? No, there won't be. But yeah, as far as the lightning ones go, we did invest in them pretty focused. So we basically have what I'm guessing they're intending for you to have at the end of the game or at the mid game early, because we just did right into one trap that looked cool. I'm liking the acid trap. That might actually replace the blocker for us. Although for the boss fight, blocker was good. Yeah, sure, I'll take some burn. I will always take extra damage, especially when there's no penalty to it. I just realized we've been playing for an hour and a half. I want to play more. We are definitely playing more. You've completed the playtest. Your feedback will help shape the future. Oh, no. Return to the main menu to try different traps or explore new worlds. No, we can only go for a certain number of days. I wanted to play more. That's a good feeling to have at the end of a playtest / demo. So, continue? Or do we actually... Oh, okay, new world.
What? What?
Do we actually have to go through tutorial again, or did we actually get to keep everything? You don't have anything. Hopefully we got to keep everything. We did, okay. So, what else can we get here? We didn't get any more purples from that. We did get the crown, but we can't actually turn that into her. So, the demo, I think we would actually want to intentionally lose a little bit. And it looks like there's going to be unlockable tiers for these guys as well. Okay, so that's kind of neat. I like that. I wholeheartedly appreciate this. I would love to be able to see more of the upgrade opportunities, but these are all good. Yeah, available in full version only. So, definitely go check out the playtest for this. Definitely go drop over on Steam. I'm liking the direction it's going. This is something I could do like 30, 40 videos on. The way I'm feeling about it right now. Obviously, not quite that many. That is an exaggeration. But this is definitely something that I could see myself doing several playthroughs of, trying out different trap combos, stuff like that. Messing with the modifiers. Very much a game where I could see myself grinding out all this stuff, because I do love tower defense and all that stuff. It's not obnoxious with the real-time stuff, which can happen from time to time. There are a lot of ones that do get obnoxious with that stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and call that a run. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to do all the YouTubey stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.